welcome back to KA MMA. I'm Khalil Deal,
Nah, man, Dio.
and we're back to talk about UFC Vegas 105, our official bets video here. And yeah, man, Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy. Can't wait for this event. We did lose a fight, but hey, man, we could still make some good money in this one. So let's start off with the bets from my man Andy O, who's been out there cooking up some really good bets for y'all. So what you got for us this week, Andy O?
All right, so we're going to be starting with the ladies like we usually do, and we had a fairly easy parlay to put together as far as I'm concerned here. We're going with all money line here with Vanessa Demopoulos, Loma Lukbumi, and Dion Barbosa.
Beautiful parlay, man. Beautiful.
Honestly, I don't even know if Lukbumi and Barbosa are bettable anymore, considering they're so low. So,
And it's almost three times your money for that bet too. It's a pretty good one.
yeah, close to that. I don't have actually three times the money on it even. But yeah, close enough.
Close to it. Yeah.
Anyway, if something doesn't work out there, we just let them all burn anyway.
Exactly, man. But I love that parlay, man.
Yeah, it's great. I think it'll hit for sure. Then we're going to be going with a two-legger here, which turns out because of the changes, but this one ended up being okay. We're going with money line here again, Victor Henry to get it done, with Rice McKee
Okay.
finally getting into the win column. And we're looking at 3.3 times your money for that one.
Oh, nice, man. That's a good one, man. That's a good one.
Okay. Uh, next.
Good value on that one. I mean, I don't know if Rice McKee's going to win, but a very good value on that one, though.
Oh, he'll win. He'll win. The guy can't stop a takedown. You know, you'll see. Then we lost Kennedy and Chukwi here to close out the card on this parlay, but it's okay. It'll wind up as a three play with Chan Ho Lee, Joe Anderson Brito, and Lerone Murphy.
Okay, nice. I like that one. Chang Ho Lee, Joe Anderson Brito, and Lerone Murphy. Nice one. I like that parlay.
Yeah, man.
That's a good one.
So that'll be to finish off the card. And now we also are going with Robert Valentin here for really great value at around 3.5 times your money.
Nice.
I did call a finish for him, but the value's too good to take a risk on this one, I find. So let's see if, maybe Torres will survive. You never know, right? And we're also going with, we got a couple pearls coming up.
Okay. A couple of pearls, man. You talked about it, man, that you were going to go deep sea diving. There we go. We got a pearl here. Just move out the way here a bit there. Let's see.
Couple pearls.
A nice pearl. Look at that nice pearl there. All
Couple,
right.
couple sweet little pearls. And I was thinking before, is there a fighter that's been more profitable for me than Gerald Mearshart in the UFC? The answer is no, unless I'm really forgetting someone. Unless I'm forgetting a guy that I may have picked all the time. Now, I'm counting guys I pick against too, just beneficial fighters for me, right? Then I think, okay, maybe there's a fighter I picked 12 times and won and lost with him, but he would probably have to be on a parlay with two other guys, so I'd have to cut that down by a third, right?
Yeah.
Whereas I have Mearshart by himself all the time for pearl money. And how many times did it hit? We're doing it again, baby. We're going Gerald Mearshart in round 2 by sub for 13 times your money.
Big money on that one.
We're also going with Gerald Mearshart in round 3 by sub for 21 times your money.
Whoa. Yo, I hope for you he gets the sub in round 3. That would be sick. Another pearl that you would hit, man. That's sick.
We don't see one happening in round 1. We think He's going to take some time to get going on this one, but he will get it done. All he needs is one takedown. I don't care how good this takedown defense is for this other guy. He'll get him down, he'll sub him out. Or he'll rock him a bit, like with one of those sloppy, surprising strike that catches him by surprise, and then he'll wind up clamping on a sub, stuff like that.
Yeah, and you did hit on Gerald Mearshart Pearl a while back. I remember that one.
Yeah, and not to mention ones that we were betting before the show.
Yeah,
Right?
sure.
So, yeah, man. I believe that's it for me. If I forgot anything, I'll bring it up later. But real deal, man. What have you been cooking up?
All right, let's switch it up to my plays here. Here we go. All right. So same thing. Starting off with the ladies, I've got the exact same parlay as NDO, so I suggest you guys do it. Vanessa Demopoulos, Moneyline, Luma Lobumi, and Dion Barbosa. For almost 3 times your money there, two point something times your money, but close to 3. Good value on those 3 girls that are, I'm pretty sure I'm like 99% sure they're going to win in this one here. So
You know a thing about the Demopoulos line is that I think I glanced at it very, very early on, and she was worth way less. I'm talking she was worth like 1.5 times 1.5, right? And she
yeah,
wound up like even now. So luckily we got her after she went up.
yeah, seriously.
Because I'm pretty confident in her.
The next parlay I have here is still kind of sticking with the ladies here, and I've told you guys to do this. If you guys are followers of the channel, whenever we have 3 women fights, what do? We do the over 1.5 rounds in all 3 women fights. In this case, it ended up being like 2.10 times your money here, so it's definitely worth it. We've got Vanessa Demopoulos and Talita to go over 1.5 rounds. Luma and Estela Nunes to go over 1.5 rounds, and Diana Belbita and Dion Barbosa to go over 1.5 rounds. Now, the only one that's a bit scary is the Diana Belbita and Dion there, because obviously a finish could happen. But I think the finish can happen a little later and not in the first 1.5 rounds. So it's worth it to do it. You win more than you lose. It is an investment. You keep playing it. Eventually, you'll realize you win more than you lose. We're still up on this one if we calculate all the times we played it. All right, so that's the second bet. Now, getting to the parlays here, the 2-leggers. First one here is a non-confident parlay. Andio's Victor Henry money line with Brad Tavares money line. So that's my non-confident parlay there. Victor Henry money line and Brad Tavares money line. About double your money on that one there. Again, I told you I was almost about to switch my pick to Victor Henry, but I have a gut feeling about Pedro Falcao to get the win there. But again, I'm putting that non-confidence parlay just in case. All right.
You have something personal against Victor Henry.
Not even. It's just like when I looked at the face-offs, I saw how thicker and bigger he is than Victor Henry, and I haven't been high on Victor Henry. But if Victor Henry does get the win, I will be more on his bandwagon there.
He'll prove he still has something left in the tank.
We got a high confidence parlay coming up next year, a 2-legger here again, and this one is for Louis Gurul money line and Joe Anderson Brito money line. This one here also at double your money for that one. They're a little over double your money. Louis Gurul money line and Joe Anderson Brito money line. Love that parlay. Super high confident. Next one is going to be, of course, the brother ticket. Last week we hit on the brother ticket. Let's do it again. I got Torres Finney by knockout or decision and Lerone Murphy by knockout or decision. Now, Torres Finney only has 1 sub. Lerone Murphy, no subs. And I can't see Torres Finney really subbing a submission guy like Robert Valentin. So, and most of the fights that I've seen Tori in, he gets you on the ground and pounds the shit out of you. He might even knock you out with a slam, with his crazy slam.
I don't think he's much of looking for submissions type of guy.
Yeah, most of the time he's out there to fucking knock your head off and ground and pound the shit out of you. So yeah, there's the brother ticket there. Torres Finney by knockout or decision with Lerone Murphy by knockout or decision. Next 2-legger I have here is going to be another high confidence parlay for me. This one is Daniel Frunza money line and Chang Ho Lee money line. So Daniel Frunza money line with Chang Ho Lee money line. This one here is very, very close to 3 times your money for this one. Really like that one there. All right, now we're going to go to the single bets here. And
Can I fit in my lost bet that I
yeah,
found?
sure. Throw it in. Hold on. Give me a second here. Let me just go back to this is Andy O forgot a play. We'll go back to the Canadian money here. What'd you get?
Yeah, since it's a real bet here before you get into your others, it's more of a no confidence parlay. Let's just call it that because it got made after Uran Sadabaldiev got on the card. So we have Kim because me and the deal here, we think Uran can pull it off against a guy we never had confidence in Budai. We never thought was all that good to begin with, as good a time as any. So we're putting Uran here, who used to be Davy Grant. But Davy Grant is out, and he was worth actually even more than Uran is. But I needed a dog here, so we got Uran at almost the same value as Davy Grant, and we're pairing him up in a two-play with Louis Gurule.
Nice. Okay, nice. So
And that's 3 point, a little over 3 times your money.
nice little parlay there with Uran and Luis Gurul. Nice. Okay, so we'll back to my plays here. Good thing you remembered that one.
Yeah.
All right. So next play for me is going to be the single plays. Now we're going to start off with. So my first dog is going to be the guy that I like in this one here to actually win the fight. It's going to be Pedro Falcao to win by knockout or submission in this one at 4.25 times your money here. I think he finishes the skinny Victor Henry and cracks him in half with a submission or something crazy.
That's bold, man.
Round and pound. All right. My next dog play is going to be none other than Uran Sabaldia. Man, how do you say this guy's name? Satibaldiev. Satibaldiev. Uran Satibaldiev, straight money line at 2.25 times your money there. My next dog play is going to be Cortavius Romeus by submission or decision at 2.7 times your money. Just in case, I know that this guy has some submissions. He likes to try to go for them, or he might win a decision. I don't see him having the power to knock out Chang Ho Lee, but I do see him being able to scramble down there and maybe latch in a submission or win a decision.
If he forces back his eyes into their sockets before fight time, maybe he'll have a better chance. With the way he looks there at face-offs.
Yeah, seriously. But this one, you're going to like this one, Andy O. This is my my next dog play here. And this is going to be your boy, Rice McKee, by knockout or submission at 3.6 times your money. Okay, I'm not an idiot. I know that Rice McKee's got finishing ability.
That sub by Rice McKee may be liver than you think, man. I'm telling you.
And if you guys did not know, and maybe I don't even know if you even knew this, Andy O, but Rice McKee, all of his wins are by finish. He's got 10 knockouts and 3 submissions.
Yeah, I knew he had the 10 knockouts. I thought he won a couple decisions. But
Never won a decision. That's why I took the KO drop here.
He has 4 decision losses, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So at 3.6 times your money for a guy that only has finishes, a KO sub prop was a no-brainer there for some dog play. All right, now I have only one thing left for you guys here, and it is a sprinkle. And of course, we'll bring out the salt shaker, and it's just an easy one here. And we've been preaching about it the whole card. It's obviously Gerald Mearshart to win by submission at 5 times your money. And mine, he could win in any round. So, I mean, obviously, I just don't have the balls to pick the round 2 or 3 in case he gets it in round 1, the submission. But I mean, Andy O's more of a specialist there in predicting rounds and stuff like that there. I'll just stick with the submission there at 5 times your money. I like that value. Put a little sprinkle there on that. So there you have it, folks. Our official bets for UFC Vegas 105. Guys, like and subscribe.
Yeah, enjoy all the fights. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Maybe share the video.
Yeah, man. Have a great weekend, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the card. And hey, man, we won some good money last week in our bets. Let's get it again this week. All right, peace out, folks.
Keep it rolling.
Take it easy. KAMMA.